Ford Field. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the pocket.
Let's get right back. Like, we need to get right.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Oh.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Matt Crosby.
They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. This is Cox, that's Cox. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm.
Oh, wow. Quit? Yeah. Stop being scary. Bam. 98. Damn. Nah, that dude look clean and crispy though. Look at that. This the only person we need to upgrade.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. The throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First down 10. That's a 42-yard line. Here's a give to Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a couple. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the move left. Now he'll run it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we out. We out. We go overseas though. I'm so butt. I'm so butt.
And his offense is in great position.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. This is third and 6.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On first and 10, Jackson escaping to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits come.
Get my shit.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Dickhead.
And he will score. Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
I missed it, damn.
And this one is no good. He misses the extra point. File that one away. We'll see if it comes back as the night goes on.
Michael takes up the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
So after one, 9-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Second down, Jackson. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To the right side here, pass is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
3rd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. No move for the field. Now Jackson. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
At the 4-yard line.
Achane. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. He couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Jackson rolling to the left.
Damn.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return coming from the 7.
Okay, ready? Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 8.
Drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down,
Ready?
Seahawks.
Ready?
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 tight. Go!
Out of the gun, Ward. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 7. Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. Jackson up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work.
That's a
there.
motherfucking
Making
play
things
right there.
Difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Forced out left. Going up top. That is hot. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
From the 6.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard
It is 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60, 79 Broncos.
Now it's Ward. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Escaping the danger and completed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
60 bucks. Cup 19. Cup Bronco 8.
To throw is Ward. This is Hawk down that right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Seattle. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
Motherfucker.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
In motion is Warren. Off the play fake. Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
3rd and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away
No.
and completes it. And he'll be
Oh, if he had
marked
the
down at
enforcer.
15-yard line.
Oh.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. They'll toss it here to Achane. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Achane. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gonna return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Back. Hop 70, hop 60 vices, 60 vices, Buffalo 18. Go.
On first down, Ward. That one incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. Finding room at the 35. Whoa. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 62 yards.
First down.
Middle.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Oh my God.
Is caught beyond the pylon. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Patriots. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here is 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19, 50 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Cougar 19.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll run here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
70, Fire 70, 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19, go.
Here's Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Ready up.
2nd down, goal to go.
Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 60, 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Ward. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A short pass taken in by Warren. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be third down. On play action, here's Jackson.
Yes!
Hasn't been their best
They
game in
will
terms
next
of
one.
rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Escaping to his left. And he's going to have the Pats' first down. That is something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one.
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it